أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. دا ایسیجی دا داویه کالو یو نارینه دی دا غدا په دې ایسیجی باندې ایکو نارمل ده فروزن شولډر دی په دې څوک د زړه دارو لیکي یوه او د زړه دارو څوک لیکي نه څوک دا لیکي څوک دا لیکي څوک پکې دا لیکي څوک پکې دا لیکي څوک پکې دا لیکي دا به ته موږ واخیستلې ځکه فروزن شولډر دی ته ځکه چې دا پکې نشته دی یو هم پکې نشته او چا پې غوړي هم بند کړي دي د زړه ډاکټر خو هېڅوک هم دا نه لیکي ما ته پته ده پاکستان کې لکه د زړه ډاکټر دا څوک نه لیکي پته نه چې دا چا لیکلي دي خو د زړه ډاکټر نه دي لیکلي دا د زړه ډاکټر نه دي لیکلي نه په تیمرګره کې یو هم د زړه ډاکټر نه دي لیکلي نه پېښور کې لیکلي دي بیا دې مریض له مونږ چې څه ورکړه نو قازو مازو ته خو ضرورت نشته دی پینټاپرازول په ځای هم وله اګزایډ ورکړلې فلیجل هم وله ورکړلې لیماکسین هم ورکړلې کریماپین ارینیک هم وله ورکړلې او ټرامان هم ورکړلې نیپراسین ایسینیک اسید والټرالیور او ایډرونل ټیک شو او دغه ویټامین ډي انجکشن دی او بیا به ورته کینی پته نشته دی چې ایکو ته موږ وکړل دغه ایکو نارمل ده ایکو مته فری وکړله غزلې بالکل نارمل دی سیگمنټل وال موشن یې نارملیټي نشته ٹھیک شو ډاکټران چې د ضرورت خبرو علاج دله کوي ٹھیک شو this is a 70 years old male patient look at this is the ECG and someone is advised the echo is normal. I did the echo free of cost because the patient is unaffordable, no segmental wall motion in normality, frozen shoulder, and someone advised these medications and the patient is aggravating with these medications. Look at the level of D is unrecordable, the normal is 150. The doctor advised to not use fats and eggs in any diet which containing fats in meat. And look, this is the level and that, okay. This is actually this patient, okay. This is male patient. So we advise to use these medications. Look, these are the medications, okay. And we advise to after in meat one can use تمام خوراک اجازت ہے especially girl or he can use all the diet, especially more butter and the eggs, DC eggs, the eggs which containing the yolk, and more meat, and be not use broiler because that contain arsenic. Why you not ask for the job anyhow? The guard should be asked. The patient suffering a frozen shoulder. Also, there is 18 teeth lost, and the patient is unable to pray namaz on standing position. Anyone can quote me any case in the world which heart attack and no joint pain in the world, because actually one day the world should be follow this table. Because this sunlight ultraviolet B rays when hit the skin, ultraviolet B rays convert 7-hydrocholesterol to pre-vitamin D3, and pre-vitamin D3 is converted to this in the liver and then in the kidney, and then the small intestine absorb the calcium part of the bones and absorb the magnesium, so the deficiency lead to depression, anxiety, aggressive mood, weakness of the nerves, cochlear nerve become weak, so deafness, and vestibular nerve become weak, so vertigo and palpitation, phobias, and widening in hair fall, and sleep problems, headaches, bad smell in the mouth, sweating, and burning soles, and decrease the flow of the bile, so lead to gallbladder stone. If someone not use B-rays on the skin, the 7-hydrocholesterol is converted to cholesterol, so lead to hyperlipidemia, and hyperlipidemia complication, as everyone know, the number one killer in the world is cardiovascular disease. When the D is decreased, the parathyroid hormone increase, and there is increased excretion of the calcium. Also, there is the renal stone. When the D become deficient, the parathyroid hormone remove calcium from the bone. So we suffering of rickets, osteomalacia, and joint pains, back pains, teeth problems, short stature, and deafness. The D boosts the immune system. So when the immune system become deficient, become depressed, we suffering tuberculosis, throat infection, and rheumatic heart disease, and allergies. Because when the bug not hit the throat, there will be no rheumatic heart disease, and other infectious diseases, and cancer, colon, prostate, and psoriasis, diabetes mellitus, and vitiligo, and leprosy and dengue. So the only solution for the diseases health problem which is due to the human being, not from the God, that is safe use of sunlight in summer on skin with no diet restrictions. Is Quran allowed to eat all the halal as mentioned in Surah Anam, ayat number 146. وَلَلَّذِينَ هَادُوا هَرَمَنَا كُلَّذِي زُفُرٍ وَمِنَ الْبَكَرِ وَلَنَمِ حَرَمًا عَلَيْهِمْ شَهُومَهُمَا إِلَّا مَا حَمَلَتْ ظُهُورُهُمَا. The God being fades when the Jews refused to eat pork. So that was the time of heliotherapy, 1886, when the Greece people using sunlight on the skin and boys, as in mentioned in Quran, min al jinnati wan nas. Jinn means the hiding thing. The female not will be exposed the skin to sunlight in open places. In Quran, and everything is mentioned in Surah Al-Anam. Look at this. Look at this. So we'll be not in this world, but one day I challenge the whole world. If anyone have any acute coronary syndrome or hypertension or diabetes mellitus and without pain in the lower limbs and back, can report me, because I don't accept the diseases which is from the human beings and human beings, not from the God. Why we not think, why we suffering of heart attacks? Why someone not think someone have heart attack or severe peripheral disease? Why suffering of pain in the joints, pain in the back? Anyhow, one day we'll be not in this world. My age is 52. I am a cardiologist from Pakistan. This is my pick. We are old age. But one day, this CPSP College of Physician of Surgeon of Pakistan, I am my all teachers throughout Pakistan. But what I have learned from my parents, from my teacher, and from the patient, I have learned a lot from patients. I have learned a lot from patient, because someone learn from the mistakes, but that mistake will be not acceptable, which is performed intentionally, because we are human being. We can do mistake, but we should be not do mistake which is there is an intention. That is not a mistake, that is a sin, that is the culprit. So there will be penalty. If not in this world, that penalty may be from the God. The God should be asked from the human beings, what was your duty? Because the human being have broca's area, and that broca's area just for ashraful makhluqat. Because what should be think? That is the ego. Because where is our ego? Why we not think? Why we not ask for the job? Why we not using balanced diet? Because if someone use balanced diet, there will be no diseases. There is so many other vitamins, as vit means life, A means the sign. Every vitamins have importance, every electrolytes, micronutrients, but we don't know, because the world is contaminated, our brain is contaminated, the diet is contaminated, the environment is contaminated, but God is the same, sunlight is the same. That is the same sunlight, and that is the sky are the same, the world is the same, and God is the same, because there is one God. but our brain is contaminated. So let's change the world, because I am inviting all the peoples from the world to come to Pakistan, because our country is very great country. We are good people. We are not terrorists. We are lovely people. We are friendly people. Yes, Dubai is very, very expensive. So I am inviting all the people, especially from the North America and Russians, to come to Pakistan. We have sunlight. You will be enjoy Pakistan, and Pakistan is a great country. We are good people, but unfortunately we are suffering of diseases, which is from the lifestyles and not asking from the job. Because the number one killer in the world is the cardiovascular diseases, and the second killer is malignancies, and the third killer is the infectious diseases, and the fourth killer in USA is domestics, because there is death in 2018, 2,25,000 death due to domestic of the doctors in USA. Anyhow, one day you should, all people, because sunny countries have sun, so one should use sunlight for to become smart and smiley. Should we be smart? We should be smiley. We should be sweet. We should be not dull. We should be not suffering of diabetes. We will be not dull. We will be not deaf. We will be not depressed, and we will be not suffering of diarrhea as IBS, because the zinc deficiency lead to diarrhea. Because the D means diseases, and the S means smart and sweet and slim and sweetie and smiley. And can we think the words which contain S except sin, sky, sky and sun? Because we should be soft, we should be sweet. Okay, thank you. My name is Dr. Farooq. Any question to be appreciated, but that question will be answered properly, and the question will be asked. If someone know the answer, that question will be not asked. That is unethical. Because sharing is caring. We should be learning from one another. What I have learned, what I have knowledge, all from the public, all from my teachers, not from my brain. Because I am nothing, I am human being. Maybe so mistake from my side, so I am sorry for that. But when someone correct your mistakes, that is your friend. If someone say you are right and you are doing some wrong thing, that is not your friend. So that is the German words. When someone do interventions, 4,000 interventions, and you know complication, it means that is wrong. You should be face complication which is normal. Because everything have complication. If someone driving, there one day one be accident. If someone doing primary PCI, there will be complication. If someone opening mitral valve, there will be complication. Because as we are in this world, the complication of death, life is death. So one day we should be die. Okay, that is the die. When we die, this is again from the D, because there is no sunlight in the grave, and there is no sunlight in the heaven. After death, there is no sunlight. Okay, thank you very much.